Hello, everybody. Today we got some comic books to talk about through the sands of time. Some old comic books, some newer comic books. Just the other day, my local comic shop had a sale, and I took advantage of it. Got a couple books that I may have not have gotten in the past, but I had fun. Kind of had a good little comic haul. Here's a little stack right here of them, and here's the other little stack. I thought we'd look through them together and check them out. Hope you like them. Here is the first couple that I got. Some Howard the Ducks. Just I think it's a fun character, and boy, they have some. These are the talk about the sands of time. These are from I believe 1977. Got a really good deal on them, really good bargain. Again, it was kind of a sale at the local comic shop, but just check out this cover. Howard the Duck, number 8. Carter yell Carter yells foul. Apparently, Howard the Duck goes to try to be president. A lot of commentary there on that cover. Carter yells foul, and he's kind of doing "I am not a crook." Fantastic. That's going to be a fun read there. Saw another one here too. This was Howard the Duck number 7. It's just punny play on words. I think is what there's a lot that goes on in this book. From the oven it rises, the cookie creature. I mean, campy, yes. Comical, yes. But it's a thing of the times. It was probably something really funny back then, and I hope I can get a kick out of it. Kick out of it now. 40 years later. Here, talk about 40 years later. Here's a little gem that I got right here. First off, look at that cover. Incredible Hulk number 239. Hulk is landing. I always wanted this cover. I saw this cover a long time ago in my life. He's coming down on Mount Rushmore. I mean, that is great. Something else that Marvel's TV sensation reminds me of the Incredible Hulk TV show. But let me see if I can get this open. This was from, I wanted to point this out too. It was from 1979. That's 40 years ago. And sands of time, it was 40 cents. I don't know how numbers fall together, how time falls together. 40 years ago, 1979, 40 cents. So, kind of interesting. Let me see if I can pull this out. There's something that's really, really stunning, I think, in this book. First off, front page, or first splash page. It's really neat. Hulk sitting on top of Mount Rushmore. George Washington, no less. It is 1979 goodness right there. That doesn't get better than that. That is just great. There's another splash page that's even better. Hopefully I can get to it quickly. I think it's a few more in. But the artist was Sal Buscema. Buscema? I don't need to say anything more about that than that he was the artist. It was art that was just gorgeous. Look at how the Hulk looks there. Wow. But here is the splash page that just really rocks this book, really makes this book something of a standout right here. That is 1979 goodness right there. The Incredible Hulk. And look at how nice condition this book is in for 40 years old. Amazing. And I just love the writing. It says something like, you thought you could sneak up on the Hulk while I was sleeping. Well, little man, Hulk is not sleeping now. Fantastic. That is 1979 quality comic. I wish comics were still like this today. That's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Marvel's TV sensation. And look at where the MCU universe is right now today. Landing on Mount Rushmore. Well, it doesn't get better than that. That's good stuff. That's a great read right there. Other things that I picked up. I got my hands on some really nice X-Men. Actually, X-Men that I needed to fill out my collection. These are from 1982. I actually need to read this. I never finished this story. It's issue 165, and I had all and this is actually 160. I didn't have these two issues in my collection, but I do now, and I'm very happy about that. Um, Here's another limited series of an X-Men that came out. Um, got a really good deal on these too. Like I said, it was a kind of a big sale going on. So, character by the name of Longshot. The artist on this is Arthur Adams, and I've always been a fan of Arthur Adams. It was a 6 issue limited series. Unfortunately, the one issue I could not get my hands on was issue 3. So I didn't get all the issues, but I got 5 of the 6, and hopefully I'll be able to get that final one in sometime soon. I got some random She-Hulks, and I thought this cover was something to be said. Just her breaking the fourth wall again, and she says something like, "Hey, this is my 3rd issue. It's time for a guest appearance." And who's the guest? Spider-Man. So that's just really cool. Not that old of an issue. I think this is from '89. So that's a good bargain. There's an older She-Hulk though, so that was fun. Here is another kind of a limited series that was put out for an X-Men. It was Nightcrawler. You're probably familiar with Nightcrawler. He's a character that's always been in the Uncanny X-Men, and very good, very great character, very interesting character. Had his own little limited series, just kind of like Longshot. But I was able to get all 4 of these, and I thought this cover right here was something of really cool sweetness. It's a homage, if you will, to Jaws. That's, kind of looks like Jaws coming out, the Jaws poster from the movies. So I don't know if Nightcrawler is kind of like a actor, kind of, because it looks kind of like he's dressed up as a pirate or something. I don't know, but he might be like in an acting troupe and filming movies. We'll have to see. Looks like a fun read though. What's nice is I got all 4 issues, so I'll be able to just condense the story maybe in a couple reads and just enjoy it as we go along. The final things that I got that I like to share today, we'll save that one for last. I got some good Red Sonjas. Red Sonja number 5, really quality book, really fun book. Have a couple of them also, so adding to the collection. Red Sonja number 6. Now this issue, I could see did not have really good quality to it. Has got a little smacked up there. Quite a lot of spine ticks along the spine. But I wouldn't have probably bought it for the cover price, but I got it for like $3. So add to the collection. It's Red Sonja number 6. 1976 is the date on this book, so that's something to history. Another Red Sonja, kind of the same deal with the other 2. But I was able to score, the final book that I was able to score was Red Sonja number 1. And that was kind of a surprise buy. It's got some spine tick along the way, nothing too bad. But it is Red Sonja number 1. It's something that I can kind of add to help fill out the collection. And just look at the fabulous cover to it, though. You got spiders. She must have just with her sword, chopped off this snake. Snake's dying. You got goblins, unicorns, and the armor bikini. That's known for Red Sonja. So that's issue 1. And that'll be it's just adding to the collection, and maybe hopefully you saw something that you saw a little different, didn't know about. It was a pretty big haul, but kind of filled in a lot of gaps. And yeah, that Hulk is a lot of fun. Howard the Duck. I'll leave you with that. So yeah, very cool. If you liked what you see, just leave a like, and thanks for watching. Bye.